Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. Let's take a look at the economic calendar for today. Overnight data were quite light, let me say. Monetary policy meeting minutes from Japan has been issued, and the bank services PMI from Japan has been issued as well. The services PMI beats the expectations of 53.5 with the actual number of 53.6. Services PMI data from China beats the expectations and go up from 50.6 to 52.6. Services PMI in Russia down from 49.2 to 48.6, and we are looking forward to services PMI data from across the Eurozone, which are scheduled for release between 9:15 and 10 o'clock. Then at 10 o'clock we got, of course, Eurozone composite PMI and services PMI. At 10:30 we got composite services PMI data from the UK, and this is it about the data releases during the London session. During the US session we got trade balance data from the US scheduled for release at 2:30. Trade balance data from the Canada scheduled for release at 2:30. Export imports from the US at the same time. Then we have the services PMI and composite PMI data scheduled for release at 3:45, and at 4 o'clock we got the ISM non-manufacturing PMI data, one of the most important data releases for today. Global daily trade price index from the New Zealand is scheduled for release at 5 o'clock. At 7 o'clock we got Atlanta Fed GDP now. Then we got the 3-year note auction, and at the end of the day at 10:30 we got API weekly crude oil stock data. So quite busy day. Services PMI data will be the highlight of the London session. So without any further ado, let's switch to the chart. We start with euro dollar. So the euro dollar is recovering quite nicely, but the problem is the technical resistance at 1.1603. We've been consolidating below this level from yesterday, and so far neither bulls nor bears are in charge of this market. We recovered pretty much nice amount of the ground. If we place the price range tool from the yesterday's low to the highest level, we got 1.80% recover, so that's a nice movement to the upside. Now it's all about the situation on the US dollar, whether it will be going down and weakening or not. If it will be, then the euro dollar should go higher. So the resistance at 1.1601 should not be a problem for the bulls. Then the next level is 1.1625, should not be a problem for the bulls, and eventually we can stop at this level here, technical resistance at 1.1703. So there is about 100 pips to cover by the bulls, and then they can claim that they come back to the short-term uptrend, right? So that's the euro dollar. Otherwise, of course, we will just be capped here and we go down. Cable, the second pair we analyze is cable. ABC to the downside looks completed. Bullish engulfing pattern, movement to the upside towards the level of 1.3329. This is the local high, but we didn't actually cross the black line here on the RSI, so the momentum is right now neutral. So if we want to continue the upside movement, right, we need to break above 1.3367, 1.3379, and there is 64, 1.3364. This is the low for this for the wave A, and then obviously there is a lot of ground to be covered here on the RSI. Lot of room to the upside, but we need to break above this resistance. So otherwise there is no chance for this situation to let's say unfold to the upside, okay, to the north. So that would be the bullish scenario. Otherwise the situation here would be quite difficult, quite opposite, and if there is no breakout above this technical resistance, then our situation might get a little bit different, because we might see some sort of the downside movement. Let me just play with this arrows, because the red scenario, which is bearish scenario, is all about this level. So it's either make or break, basically. Okay, it's a make or break. If they won't do it, then we cannot count on the bigger movement to the upside. US dollar versus the Japanese yen then. Big movement to the downside these days. But we got some sort, let me just zoom out, we got some sort, there you go, some sort of the trend line here. If we place from this low the trend line, you can see we broke below this trend line, right? Let me just make it thicker and make it orange so you can see what I mean. And this is the situation here. From this low here, there you go, this movement to the downside is at 146.63. now there is a test, right, the test of the breakout, and now the situation is very, very clear, because it's either movement to the downside or to the upside. Breakout to the downside, so bearish scenario is unfold, and that's the situation with this. Yep, bearish situation will be unfold if there is a breakout to the downside. So that's the red arrow. Otherwise, we might have some pullback and the upside movement. So the green scenario is telling us that only if we break, to be honest, above the 100 periods moving average and this technical resistance at 148.43, we might see some sort of the upside movement. So this is the ground that needs to be covered, and then breakout must be done in order to continue higher. Bitcoin is in the same situation. So apparently we touched the supply zone 115,684, fine, but there is no breakout. But we need a breakout, otherwise the market will go down, we go lower. So we definitely need a breakout above this supply zone, otherwise we go back towards the 112,000. If there is a breakout, obviously, then the next target for the bulls is 120,000, and this is the green scenario. So we need a breakout. The breakout is needed, otherwise no bullish development. And last but not least, let's take a look at the Ethereum. Quite important market these days as well. We got our Fibonacci level on the retracement levels on the chart. We retraced 61%. We almost retraced 78%, right? So right now, good situation here, well spotted. We broke back above the level of 50, back towards the bullish territory, positive sentiment. But now we are back after this doji pattern has been made. So internal line. This trend line here might be the key for in the short term for the bullish movement, right? So this might be the key here. If you trade Ethereum, let me just place this line. There you go. Let me just change this line to obviously orange because it's a trend line. So this is how it looks like. Any breakout higher is bullish, and a cap here and a bearish pressure is bearish. So as long as we trade below this trend line, the outlook from the technical point of view remains bearish. And as long as there is a breakout, we might see a chance of a test of 3,950 again. So that's the bullish scenario these days. All right, so this is the situation here on the Ethereum. Obviously we got internal technical resistance, which is located at the shooting star doji pin bearish shooting starish 4 hour time frame candle, which is here, 3,733. Right now the bears are in charge of the market. They are moving lower. The current price is 3,634. So 100 periods moving average was too much. Now the market is coming back lower, so the situation is getting a little bit tricky. Momentum is still positive, but it's not strong. If we break below the level of 50, the outlook is more bearish than bullish. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.